terlupa. Okay, ledger entry account, that's for today. And then trial balance. So after we learn about T account and also trial balance, meaning that we will not use this slide anymore. Meaning dah habislah chapter for identifying effect, journal, ledger, and also trial balance. That is the four stats that we were gonna learn today. Okay. Since we have learned, you guys already like learn about the identifying effect, dah buka journal, and also now we want to look back at the how you buka T account based or by referring to your journal. Okay. Macam ni lah, journal tu I dah buka. So I thought you dah buat exercise yang I suruh tu so that kita boleh refer to the exercise answer and then buka the journal and buka the T accounts and straightly buka trial balance. But now I don't think we can do it because you guys tak prepare and tak buat lagi soalan ni kan. It's okay. It's okay. I try to think about other ways. Nanti kita try tengok ni dulu. This slide, double entry principle for inventory. This is the thing that I've mentioned in the keyword tadi. When you purchase a goods, okay, you will effect purchases account. Okay. When you sales of good, when you do some sales of good, okay, you sold a good, this one will related to your sales account because kita ada keyword dia. Keyword dia is a sales. For purchase of goods, the keyword is goods. Or dah purchase pun kat depan tu kan. So the keyword is purchases account. For the sales of good, we will include or record under sales account. Okay. Purchase return. This is when we purchase something from our supplier, from our creditors ke kan. We purchase something and then suddenly we notice a damage in the goods. Yeah. Ada damage lah, so kita nak pulangkan balik, right? We want to return back the good that we purchased just now to the supplier. So it will relate to our purchase return account. So when you account a transaction like this, okay, you will include in a purchase return account. Purchase return or return outward, that one is the same thing. So if you want to put credit purchase return also can. Okay, purchase return. The elements for purchase return is expenses. Purchases kan expenses kan. So when we return back our purchases thing or the goods, okay, our expenses now is decreasing. Okay, I'm not sure you guys can follow me or not. Let me repeat this again. When we purchase a good, okay, our purchases account expenses is increasing, isn't it? Our expenses is increasing when we purchase something. When we first purchase the goods, now our expenses is increasing, isn't it? Correct? Okay, and then the goods too got like damage. So we want to return back the goods to the supplier. Okay, so it will involve with purchase return account. So now our expenses that just now it's increased, it will reduce back. Okay, so that's why it's the effect for purchase return, purchase expenses decrease. Okay, so when we follow the formula tadi yang I tunjuk kat sini, okay, according to this formula, purchase return just now is expenses, right? Here, expenses is this side. So when it's decreasing, we will credit the account. So betul tak dekat sini dia credit the account? It return outward or purchase return? Okay, so this is purchase return. it is when we purchase something and then we return back the good to the supplier. This one pula, sales return, means that the customer yang return back the good that we sold to them to us. Okay, remember, sales return happen when we have sales. Dulu lah, before ni kan, kita dah jual dulu barang tu. Okay, sales is our revenue. Betul? When we make sales, okay, when someone bought something from us, okay, kita dah buat sales lah. So meaning that at that time our revenue is increasing. Correct? Okay. Our revenue is increasing. And then suddenly that customer return back the goods that that dia beli from us just now. Okay. So it will involve with sales return. So now our revenue or our sales return, which is under revenue element, will decrease. Okay, betul tak? Dia macam contradict lah. When we make a new sales, our revenue is increased. And then suddenly they return back the goods. So now our sales, our revenue is reducing. Okay, because we need to pulangkan balik some amount of cash to the customer. Dia like refund lah kan. So the number of sales yang kita dapat tadi from RM10, let's say kita jual RM10. Okay, RM RM10. Suddenly dia pulang balik RM5 to us. The product that worth RM5 to us, now our RM10 reduced to RM5 because we need to refund back another RM5 to the customer. Okay, so when this happens, revenue or sales revenue decrease, okay, by looking back at the formula, revenue is this one, isn't it? So when revenue is decreasing, we should debit the account. Okay, betul tak dia debit the account? Betul. Debit return inward or sales return. Dia ada dua meaning. Return outward is purchase return. Return inward is sales return. So you can use either two accounts. That one sama je. Okay, up to this, can you guys understand?
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
Alright. Now, move back to the ledger. Tadi dah settle kan? Okay. Now, move back to the ledger. Ledger is the account. Okay, we have two types of accounts. One is nominal account. Another one is real account. Okay, I think I have already explained about this one, where we have two types of financial statement, isn't it? SOCI, statement of comprehensive income, SOCI tu. And then we have SOFP, statement of financial position. Okay, I have already mentioned about this. SOCI, what element that will include or that will record under SOCI is only expenses and revenue. Meaning that when we open up SOCI account or statement of comprehensive account, will only include in the statement will only have expenses and revenue. Okay, semualah let's say the sales, telephone bill, salary, okay, that one will all record under SOCI. SOFP, what elements that will be recorded in the statement of financial position is only the assets, liability, and owners' equity. Meaning capital, motor vehicle, a car, loan, all will be recorded under statement of financial position. Okay, SOCI or statement of comprehensive income will also call as nominal account. Okay, because nominal accounts will record only expenses and revenue kan? So betul tak? SOCI only record expenses and revenue too. So meaning SOCI, statement of comprehensive income, also will record or also we call as nominal account. Okay, how about real account? They said that record asset, liability and equity. So SOFI, statement of financial position kan also record asset, liability, honest equity too, betul tak? So SOFI also can be called as real account. So meaning that these three called as real account and expenses and revenue is called as nominal account. Okay. Now, this is the T account or ledger. Ni ada typo sikit. This is not ledger, this is journal, sales journal. Later on, you guys confused about this one. Okay. Tapi I tak nak ajar you journal. This one is called as specific journal tau. Someone asked me about assignment 1, whether you want me to open up specific journal or journal. I'm not sure, forgot already who asked me. Okay, for the assignment 1, the question did not mention you to open up a specific journal. Okay, if they ask you to open specific journal, to prepare specific journal, then you have to allocate all the transaction accordingly. Okay, according to these 4 journals. Sales, we have sales journal, we have purchase journal. Okay, yes, JS member, yes. We have cash book, we have general journal. Okay, if the question asks you to prepare specific journal, then you can transfer all the transaction, okay, into the specific journals. Okay, if they did not mention about specific journal, okay, no need to do meaning that no need to transfer it accordingly lah if the question did not mention about specific journal. Meaning you only have to open general journal, one general journal, masukkan semua transaction in one general journal. Maksudnya all lah from the first hari bulan up to the last hari bulan. Satu semua masuk dalam satu journal. Okay, sebab tu kena baca the questions properly. Okay. Sebabnya I tak ajar lagi yang sales journal, purchase journal, cash flow and general journal. Tiba-tiba takkan I dah bagi you assignment to prepare specific journal, betul tak? So hari ni baru kita nak belajar on the specific journals. So for those yang dah prepare specific journals, you masa assignment 1, it's okay. Dan kiranya it's good lah you buat in advance, you belajar in advance. Okay. I will still accept it. Okay, so let's continue. This is the 4 types of specific journal. Okay, meaning when we receive all of the transaction, macam assignment 1 do, okay, you will have to record or transfer all the transaction according to the specific journal. For the first journal is sales journal, meaning you need to record all individuals data or account receivable in these journals. Meaning transaction related to account receivable, related to debtors, or sales on credit. Sales on credit means the customer did not pay us yet, meaning it's not a cash sales. It is a debtors related to debtors. The customer is in debt to us. Okay, so that transaction will record under sales journal. Okay, purchase journals is to record all individual creditors or account payable. Okay, meaning that purchase journal is when we bought something from the supplier on credit. We are actually in debt to the supplier. Okay, when you encounter this kind of transaction, then you need to record under purchase journal. Sales journal ni tahu dia apa? Sales on credit. Ni I record sini. Ni is sales on credit. Purchase journal is purchase on credit. Allah. Okay. Cash book, easy lah. Whatever transaction that is related to cash. Receipt and payment involving cash and check. You will record under cash book. So check tadi kan kita dah belajar. Check is bank account. So this one also is actually a cash. But it is actually cash in the bank. Okay. So whatever transaction that related to cash or bank, we will include or record under cash book. Okay, this one like easy je. Okay, general journal pula. Okay, record all accounts that is not found in the above ledger or above journal. Okay, so meaning whatever that is not related to purchase journal, sales journal, and also cash, okay, you will include in general journal. Okay, for example, purchase of asset. Okay, then apa? Drawing. Mana ada related to sales and purchase journal and also cash book. Okay, you will include or record under general journal. Okay, macam ni. Lagi satu apa? Return inward tadi. Sales return, purchase return. This one also will include under general journal. It's not related to sales purchase, sales journal and also purchase journal. Kan? So akan masuk dalam general journal. So this is the 4 types of specific journal. Okay. Ini dah exercise. Ni dah exercise. Before we start to buat the exercise, I want to show you how to open up T account. Sebab kita dah belajar tadi dah pasal the T account, nominal account semua tu. Okay, by referring to our answer from our previous class, kita try buat T account dia. Okay. So, let's see the first question here. Lama, salah. Sekejap. Okay, let's take a look at the first transaction. Remember how you want to answer this type of question. We have a steps lah. I think I dah go through dah the step. No, tak ada kat sini. What is the step to prepare all of the accounting process? Okay, accounting step. The first step is to identify effect, kan? Okay, which we have done it here from our last class. Identify effect, done. And then from the effect, okay, you have to record it in our journal. Betul, ni lah journal, debit and credit. Okay, journal need to have this one debit and credit. Okay, jangan confuse journal and ledger. Ledger tu yang ada lah, I terjumpa ada some of your friend buat ledger tu tak ada debit and credit. Kat sebelah tu ada like folio, the invoice number and the amount. Don't have any don't have any debit and credit. Okay, as for my concern that journal need to have debit and credit. Okay, and the account's name and the amount. Okay, after that, after you prepare your journal, then you need to post whatever accounts in this journal to your T account or ledger. Okay, and then after that, baru kita buka trial balance. Okay, we learned already about how to identify the effect. Okay, how to open up a journal. Okay, now today we will try to learn about from the journal post to ledger and then trial balance. Okay, based on the question here,